Let us see section A, question number 1. The ratio of LCM and HCF of least composite and least prime numbers is dash. So least composite number is 4 and least prime number is 2. We need to find out the ratio of LCM and HCF. So their LCM will be 4 and their HCF will be 2. So what is the ratio? 4 is to 2, or I can say that 2:1. So B is the correct answer. Let's say question number 2, value of K for which these lines coincide. So you know that condition for coinciding lines is A1 over A2 is equal to B1 over B2 is equal to C1 over C2. Now here A1 over A2 is 5 by 15. B1 over B2 is 7 by 21. And C1 over C2 is 3 by K, because both of them are on right hand side. Now we may take 5 upon 15 is equal to 3 by K or 7 upon 21 is equal to 3 by K. In both the cases, on solving we get the answer as 9. So A is the correct answer. Question number 3 says a girl walks 200 meter towards east and then 150 meter towards north. So 150 from here. So distance of girl from the starting point. So this is the distance we need to find out. So straight away we are going to apply Pythagoras theorem. This distance will be 200 square plus 150 square and a square root. So this is what you are going to solve and your answer comes out to be 250 meters. So clearly B is the right option. Question number 4 is a good one. It says length of diagonals are 24 and 32. Then find the length of altitude. So to find altitude of rhombus, we need to apply the area of rhombus in two methods. First method is base into height and second method is half into D1 into D2. Now for this we have D1, we have D2, H we have to find out. We need to find out the base. Base means AD. So first let us calculate AD. Can I say that AD square is equal to AO square plus OD square? Now AO is half of AC. Say it is 24. So I get 12 square. And OD is half of BD, which is 32. So I can say that it is 16 square. So this gives me 400 and AD comes out to be 20. Now after having found out AD, we shall apply in this formula. So it gives us base AD was 20, H we have to find out. So half into D1 is 24 and D2 is 32. Alright, so we just need to solve it. Cancelling this I get 12. So H comes out to be 12 into 32 divided by 20. So this is what we have to solve and our answer comes out to be 19.2. Hence D is the correct option. Question number 5 says when two coins are tossed, probability of getting at the most 1 heads. Now sample space for two coins when are tossed is HH, HT, TH and TT. Now add the most 1 head means there should not be more than 2 heads. So this case will not come. We have 3 cases and our probability will be 3 by 4. Hence A option is correct. Question number 6 says if AM and PN are altitudes of similar triangles ABC and PQR and ratio of AB square upon PQ square is 4 by 9, then ratio of AM is to PN. Now if AB square upon PQ square is 4 upon 9, then what is AB upon PQ? AB upon PQ is 2 by 3 and you should know the result that ratio of any two sides of similar triangles is equal to the ratio of corresponding medians or altitudes or angle bisectors. Hence ratio of AM is to PN will also be 2 upon 3. Hence D is the correct answer. This is based on the subjective question. If you remember the result, you can directly apply it and it saves your time to do MCQ. In 7th question, we have to find the value of 2 sine square beta minus cos square beta is equal to 2, then beta is dash. So let's try to work it out. I write 2 sine square beta minus I put the value of cos square beta as 1 minus sine square beta. So this gives me 2 sine square beta minus 1 plus sine square beta, which gives me 3 sine square beta is equal to, now this is equal to 2, so this becomes equal to 3 when this minus 1 goes to right hand side. So I get that sine square beta is equal to 1, and this gives me sine beta also equal to 1. Though it is plus minus 1, but you are only confined to positive values. So sine beta is equal to 1, and you know that beta is sine 90 degree is 1. So value of sine for 90 degree is always 1. So B is the correct answer. Question number 8 says prime factors of denominator of rational number 44.123 are dash. Now clearly 44.123 is a terminating decimal representation. Okay. So when the decimal representation is terminating, denominator cannot have 3. So these 3 options are ruled out and C is the right answer. So we don't need to actually solve it. Straight away we can say that C is the right answer. In question number 9, we have to tell lines x is equal to a and y is equal to b are dash. So clearly line x is equal to a is a line parallel to y-axis, and y is equal to b is a line parallel to x-axis. So they are clearly intersecting each other, and that too perpendicularly. So A is the correct answer. Distance of a minus 5, 6 from origin. Simply you have to apply the formula root minus 5 minus 0 square, you can use a shortcut, comma 6 square, which gives you root of 25 plus 36, and clearly root 61 is the answer. So D is the right option for this one. If a square is 23 by 25, then a is what? A is root of 23 by 25. So clearly it is root 23 by 5, which is an irrational number. So B is the correct answer. You may not even write all this what I am writing to just make you guys understand. You can cut short and do the verbal calculation wherever possible. In question number 12, we are going to use the formula HCF into LCM is equal to first number into second number. Now LCM is given to be 36 and HCF is 2. So 2 into 36 is equal to first number is x, which we are to find out, and the second number is 18. So clearly you are just supposed to do the calculation, which is again very easy. X comes out to be 4. So C is the correct answer. In triangle ABC, it is right angled at B. So if tangent A is root 3, tangent A is root 3 means BC is root 3 and AB is 1. Right, because tangent A will be BC upon AB. We are supposed to find this cos A minus sin A sin C. So let us write down the values of cos A. Cos A is AB upon AC. So we need to find out AC for this. So for AC, apply Pythagoras theorem. Square root of root 3 square, that is 3, plus 1 square, that is 1. So this gives me root of 4. So my AC comes out to be 2. Now let's write down value of cos A means AB upon AC. So it will be 1 by 2. Value of cos C. For cos C, base will become BC. So it will be BC upon AC, base upon hypotenuse, that is root 3 by 2, minus sin A. Sin A some people have. So perpendicular upon hypotenuse, which will again be root 3 by 2, and sin C. For sin C, base will become BC and perpendicular upon hypotenuse will be 1 by 2. So you don't need to carry out this calculation even, because you can see that these two values are exactly same. So our answer is going to be B. Otherwise, if in case you have to solve it for subjective or something, it will be root 3 by 4 minus root 3 by 4, that is 0. But you can write it straight away. If the angles of triangle ABC are in ratio 1:1:2, the largest angle being C, then we have to find the value of given expression. But for this, first we need to find out the angles, right? So let the angles are 1x plus 1x plus 2x, and this is equal to 180 because sum of three angles is 180. So I get 4x is equal to 180 and my x comes out to be 45, which gives me angle C, which is the largest, comes out to be 90. So let's draw the figure. Now let's find the value of secant A upon cosec B. Secant A will be, its secant is opposite of cos, which is base upon hypotenuse. So secant A will be hypotenuse upon base, that is AC, divided by cosec B. Cosec B means hypotenuse upon perpendicular, where base is BC and perpendicular is AC. So it will be AB upon AC again, right? So you can see that these two are going to get cancelled. Let's write down the value of tangent A perpendicular upon base, where base is AC. It will be BC upon AC divided by cot of B. Cot of B means base upon perpendicular, where base is BC. So cot B will also be BC upon AC. So in a way you can see that these are getting cancelled. These are getting cancelled and I am getting 1 minus 1, that is 0. So A is the correct option. Now this time in your syllabus complementary angles are not there. If you use complementary angles, this question becomes even more easier. Let's see how. Secant A can be written as cosecant of 90 minus A, right? Secant A can be written as cosec of 90 minus A upon cosec B, and similarly tan A can be written as cot of 90 minus A, which is actually cot B, and in upon also we have denominator cot B. Similarly this also becomes cosec B and everything gets cancelled. We get 1 minus 1, that is 0. So this is also a shortcut to this question, but in both the cases answer is A. To find the number of revolutions made by a circular wheel, we need to find out the circumference, because circumference is the distance covered in one revolution. So let us find out the circumference. It gives me 2 into pi into r 0.7. If I remove the decimal, I am left with 10, 7 gets cancelled and my circumference comes out to be 4.4. Now this is the distance covered in one revolution and we have to find the revolutions made by distance covered in 176 meters. So whenever you have to find number of anything, just perform total divided by 1, whether it is area, volume or distance. Now the total distance is 176 and distance covered in one revolution is 4.4. So this is the calculation that you have to perform. 1760 divided by 44. If you cancel it out, you clearly get the answer as 40. So D is the right answer. Now we are given some dimensions and ABC is similar to DEF and we have to find perimeter of triangle DEF. See, there are two methods to this. First method is, since these two triangles are similar, now 4 is double of 2, so ratio is 1:2. So obviously DE will be 6 and DF will be 5. So you can simply find out the perimeter as 15 centimeters. The second method is that when two triangles are similar, then ratio of their perimeters is also same as the ratio of their sides. Now perimeter of triangle ABC is 7.5 upon perimeter of triangle DEF, let it be x, and one ratio I already have, that is BC upon EF, that is 2/4. So here, from here also we can calculate x as 7.5 into 2, that is 15 centimeter. So B is the correct option. In the given figure, we are given some data. DE is parallel to BC and we have to find the value of DE. Now, BPT will not work here. We shall have to use similarity of triangles. So, since DE is parallel to BC, you know that triangle ADE is similar to triangle ABC. Now, for MCQ, we may not have to do it. I am just telling you to make you understand. So, in this case, I have the ratio 3:1. AD upon AB, mind it, please don't make it AD upon DB, is equal to DE upon BC. Now I just have to put the values and I am done. So my answer is 3 by 7 is equal to x by 14, which on cancellation clearly gives me 6 centimeter. So B is the right option. For this question, I shall divide numerator and denominator of the question by cos beta, because it will help me to convert it to tangent beta, which value is given to me 3 by 4. So I get 4 tangent beta, and tangent beta is 3 by 4, minus 3 cos beta by cos beta is 1. Upon this also becomes tangent. So I get 4 into tangent beta, which is again given to me as 3 by 4, plus this is cos beta by cos beta 1. So this is what I have to solve. The simple thing is 3 minus 3 is 0 divided by 6, and 0 is the correct option. One equation is given and we have to find a dependent linear equation. A1 over A2 should be equal to B1 over B2 should be equal to C1 over C2. For this we have to check each and every option. Students, I have done this in my assignment of MCQs. Such a question is there which I have taken up from exemplar, and you can see in the CBSE sample paper there are many questions from exemplar. So let us check the options one by one. For A option, A1 over A2 is minus 1 by 2 and B1 over B2 is 1 by 2. So A option is ruled out. Let us check for option number B. A1 over A2 is 1 by 2. B1 over B2 is minus 1 by 2. So B option is also ruled out. Let us check for option number C. A1 over A2 is minus 5 over minus 10, that is 1 by 2. B1 over B2 is also 7 by 14, that is 1 by 2. But C1 over C2, see carefully, it seems to be 1 by 2, but it's not, because 2 is on right hand side and 4 is on left hand side. So again this is minus 1 by 2, so C option is also ruled out. Hence we are left with D, but let's check it out. Let's check out the option number D. A1 over A2 is minus 5 over 10, that is minus 1 by 2. B1 over B2 is again minus 1 by 2. And C1 over C2 is again minus 1 by 2. So yes, D is the right answer. Let's take up the last question of this section. Very smart question. It says a letter is chosen at random. What is the probability that it is a letter of the word mathematics? Now firstly, what is your total number of cases here? Total number of cases is 26, because there are 26 letters in English alphabets, right? Now, what are your favorable case? Now see, you cannot just count all the letters of the word mathematics. You are just to count every repeating letter as once. So M is my favorable, A, T, H, E, then M again comes, but it has already been counted. Then A is already counted, T is already counted, I, C and S. So 8 are my favorable cases. So my answer comes out to be 8 by 26, which gives me 4 by 13. That is, A is the correct answer. So I hope you understand, and I hope that the video was useful for you. Subscribe to my channel. Please share the videos with your friends. Thank you so much. Happy practicing.